This is locked from the other side.
I was in the...
Thank you very much.
Now then.
So,
Apart from my own, Caleb Watson, for example.
is he now?
He used to be such a nice man. Now,
Sounds charming. Have you been...
forever and a day, you're...
Really?
Oh, sense of humour. Hey. I'm a...
Till we meet again. Good day to you.
And a good day to you too.
Speak up.
If it's evildoing you're after, you may turn around and hurry back.
I met your partner there, the woman.
Now, if you'd excuse us.
When I met Elizabeth in...
Dear Eve, I didn't catch your name.
God be with you and your terrible pronunciation. Mary Claire.
I'm no healer, but I'll help if I can.
All the meadows sweet and vervain and the...
We need no help from the godless.
Our
From where come...
a bad...
She's deep.
Noticed anything?
Strange. A fine word for the devil's work.
Our flock took sick.
Then the people took their...
If there's witchery, if...
Well... Caleb...
Lord forgive.
Interesting. I'll let you in.
Be sure.
Caleb Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit.
Good day,
Good day,
mistress.
Red McRae.
And what does an egg...
She's good.
Can I ask, have you noticed...
I'll be sure to tell you if I see anything. They're suspicious.
Well, if you hear it...
What do you need? Have a good...
Looks like we found the cobbler's shop.
Red McRae.
Bachelor. Hugh.
He seems...
Do you speak of the disease? We've sealed the well, closed...
But
I have seen the ale, and as I think 'twere as
if I wanted a word with her...
she tends to the alehouse, brewing God knows what witchery and mischief. Teaching, sir, takes prep
What?
for some...
Banisher.
Smells even worse.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you alright, sir?
We're closed. Now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your surly demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm evidence of witchcraft.
Show your shiting shapes, goose peddler.
The governor bade everyone keeps secret.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here.
If you're looking...
Tell me a tale. What have you...
Gossips for shite bags.
I'll be...
A man content with his own... Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will.
Being courted by two brothers at once rarely ends well.
Feels
no
terrible,
experience.
doesn't it?
Don't go there. Ruth and Alexander Watson, the cobbler's wife and brother.
Caleb Watson is out of his mind with grief. Hugh Batchelor said Lucy Barrow cursed the house and it burned down.
The house burned down, and I suspect the rest is nonsense.
What's this? It's not metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will. You done enough sniffing?
You said you had no secrets.
I can smell a pox on you.
You'll not take him head on.
There's burned debris out back.
You must have little business if you spend it. It came from the house, probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you...
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin...
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret.
No. The past's the past.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother. And shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre.
What's going on at God...
Shite off with your God's Acre. And good riddance to...
You need to tell me what happened.
Nothing happened. Buried...
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Haunted. To the point of madness. Ruth and Alexander, maybe?
Maybe. But something feels off. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
God's Acre?
God's Acre.
Unclean spirit, leave now.
Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange.
brought more friends.
Not stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse.
Island kiss for you. Is that a femur?
I think I see a patella.
Lovely.
Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it. I can...
If undertakers did this, they should find other work.
I doubt there's a job on Earth that suits whatever did this. Decoys to distract wayward specters. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training. Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did, and he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
And try.
This way. More of them. That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
A wee island kiss for you.
Demonology. I should have known.
What in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later. This isn't over yet. Crows incoming. This might hurt. Ready and waiting.
Away with it!
Going to attack.
Watch it. The harvester switched on.
Physical to spectral. They do that. It's going all out.
They brought more friends.
A vicious scourge that despises the living. In these lands, what a surprise indeed. Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here. I sense an echo somewhere nearby. Oh there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes. But also shoddy. It's very poor work. Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need. Is it just me, or...?
I felt it too.
What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of Lesser Palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
Reunius vat aster himi.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
Is he still in there too?
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which.
They brought more friends.
Shouldn't stay in there.
Me! More fun. That ritual, not... I suspect it's beyond me.
It's not, but we agreed you won't need it. Besides, Caleb's work was poor. Your work is good.
A ritual like that. Good is not a word that comes to mind.
Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again. Shite.
I'll be...
Shite off.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a...
Can't fog you. Alexander.
So many questions.
Do both of...
Share? No. This house, we were twins.
He was...
Caleb made a fine cobbler. A poor brother. Or worse. There's something else you should know. If you don't know it already. Love moves a soul to strange and...
I understand you.
Caleb stole a life from me. But he also stole Ruth.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth.
No! Please!
We need to speak to her, one way or another.
Caleb was no saint, but this...
Aye. He does. He can hear me now. Destroying his...
How nice.
He took our love. Ruth and Caleb was a cat.
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house.
True.
And where was Caleb?
He was there. He stood rooted in... Caleb's name was ruined then. Hello? Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again.
Ruth and Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body.
I can't find an angle with that, isn't just plain wrong.
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her. Something has me. Wards. The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down? I'm back.
At long last.
Need a stronger hand from your favorite ghost?
Still impressive. The house that burned down. The roof fell in with them inside.
There's a lot of debris.
time to be nearby. This work shows real sensitivity. Caleb?
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learnt a little about Ruth. Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotting corn.
You! What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank rump!
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed...
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't...
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth?
Pock off and die! I'm in charge here.
I hear you.
I'm Antea
I'm glad. Please.
Ugh, go to hell in a bag of shite. With... Her heart! Give it back!
I must summon you.
No more does he silence me. We may... Help me.
Who taught Caleb?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a pet. Thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb
Wait. Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection.
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He bet Caleb was intent on dark work.
Caleb's letter changed your life.
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander. But I thought I married the better brother. But not even he deserves this.
How did Caleb...
With adoration. He was the sculptor and I was the statue. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my...
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers.
Do what you must.
No!
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of... Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you... Alexander, yours is no romantic fable.
No can go to hell, for he well deserves it.
Over a woman as if she were a thing. I'm done.
Ruth is free.
I shall have...
I banish you!
Are they gone?
Am I speaking with the cobbler?
I think... yes.
You're not entirely in it.
My brother deserves...
Alexander loved Ruth like a man loves his hat. Love a woman like a thing, and you do not love her at all.
Ruth deserved better. In life and in death. something.
Don't take it to heart. Their choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Don't waver. We could win a battle, but we can't win the war. Nobody should conquer death. And we don't want to pay the price of trying.
Aye. I hear you.
Good. Now, let's see what Lammy Haskell has to say about raising spirits from the dead.
Governor.
May I help you, Mr. McCraith?
I have to admit, this is an unusual case.
Yes, but have you solved it?
I believe so. But the culprit was not responsible for the plague. At least not directly.
Have you found the witch or have you not?
Someone here has been dabbling in some dark magic. I have the name.
So? What are you waiting for?
Don't you want to hear the name?
I do not need to. The principle is what matters.
Not exactly. The name is...
No, it can't be. My son is studious. Curious, too curious at times, perhaps. But he does not have a bad bone in...
He showed Caleb Watson a ritual.
Even if true, it would only mean my son was exposed to corruption. It happened, but...
I'll get it. I must find your son, Governor. Sooner rather than later.
His interests take him hither and thither. If he is... He's been sprucing up one of the abandoned houses there. I ordered them. Go there. See for yourself. Needless to say that I can't...
He was quick to condemn till it was his own son on the block. Who's he really protecting?
We'll bring him the proof he wants. If the boy is guilty, his father may not be able to protect him.
up in here?
Something's emanating from under there.
No wonder this place is off limits. It's angry now.
Get out of there!
One of these must be Lammy's hideaway. Lammy, you here?
This is locked from the inside.
You were studying botany. Why botany? The incisions are clean. The precision of an expert.
There's magic here, though faint.
Harrowloo. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
He mentioned an old mill. Seemed fascinated by the place. Nothing incriminating. Yet.
Remember what we found at Caleb Watson's? Maybe we're not looking in the right place. If I had something to hide, I might hide it in an abandoned mill.
Enjoying your feast of lesser living form, then?
Don't be so loud. The wisps might... Beware. Wards. I am warded. I cannot. I can't help you.
Aye.
Take care. The place is warded. A ward restrains me. I am warded. I cannot.
Looks derelict. Is he really inside?
What hides here in the dark? Come out, come out.
This Roulet lad seems dangerous.
His apprentice seems to be following him down the same path.
Is this one familiar to you?
Yes. In this book, you'll find the ritual of the Lesser Palingenesis.
I guess no one warned Lammy that grimy reincarnation rituals were not without risk. He doesn't speak well of his dad.
He thought he was better. That's not a particularly difficult task, in fairness. More ghost wards. Someone was being extra careful.
Looks like Lammy was trying his hand at translating the ritual into common English.
This is poor work, as we suspected. No wonder the ritual he spawned for Caleb from those botched words of power went wrong.
We need to get to the top floor. Bet we'll find something.
Over here. Look. Why did he feel like he needed so much protection? More magic muckery. He wished to disguise his presence, or perhaps to distract from it.
Mechanism so complex. That book, again.
The Agrippa. That's not good. Not good at all.
What level of not good are we talking about exactly?
This book promises eternal life, but the promise is a trap. Let's hope it hasn't been used.
Should be useful. The lift should work now. All this is more serious than we thought. I'm apprehensive. Not just because we're going underground.
We'll be careful. We don't know what Lammy was up to. And the signs are not encouraging.
You know, I could get to like it underground. The darkness, the gloom, the cool air.
Really?
No, not really. Not at all. Hell's balls. Another sorrow used as a guardian.
It's coming for you!
Careful. He's been stung.
Time to release these poor souls. Ready and waiting.
When all this is over, I might retire.
You'd miss it. You know you would. Dead animals, again. Different symbols and magic. Seems they were used as bait. Is this how we got through the Sorrow's rituals?
So, here we are.
I suppose now we step into the void.
Suppose we do. Dark rituals, void breach, general weirdness. Lemmy can't be far.
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
The walls worked well enough. You didn't need to kill so many bots.
Demonologists use necromancy. Maybe he thought he'd bring them back when he was done.
It's awfully calm. Why is it awfully calm?
I can't help you. I can manifest now. Spectres. They haven't noticed us. Stay low.
Wee Highland kiss for you.
The ward's power is gone. Creepy hideout. The governor's spawn likes a bit of drama.
This one's different. Looks like it died diseased. This is some dark, sideways magic.
It's forbidden. I've read it.
Sometimes I worry about you. Ugh. What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
Ugh. What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void. So, you can see me. Aren't you full of surprises, young Master Haskell?
You may talk. A Banisher ghost. Amazing. How on God's earth did you find me? Never mind that. Thank the Lord you did. Thought I was going to grow old in here.
As hiding places go, the void is quite the choice.
Yes, an amazing place. But it makes a fast... Tell me, how did you get past the Guardian?
We fought.
You fought it? Of course you did.
This isn't...
Oh.
From the looks of this place...
Searching for the origin of the Harrow...
Of course you do.
Now at first I believed the water poisoned, but my father sealed the way. They looked for witchcraft, a foolish uneducated suspicion. You see, the Araloo taints New Eden.
Can you prove...
In New Eden, the threshold between our plane and this is thin. I also believe it happened before.
Was it the same?
I believe that first epidemic was caused by the Paros. Although, where theirs was an affliction of burning flesh, there is a substance, a strange ooze. You may have known it carries a particular stink, on the scent of which I...
What do you expect?
To find a cure. The Araloo is a formidable place. I found an oozing crack in the ground. The terrain...
Perhaps we might be able to find a...
Would you? That would be...
You see ghosts. You stroll the void.
I'm Lammy Haskell. And I...
That raises more...
What are the pillars of the universe? Which each discipline I embrace peels back a new layer of reality.
Are you a demon?
More or less.
If you don't share your father's...
I believe in the after, and if the void embodies eternal...
We
devil with knowledge of his... When I was 10, so I stole them. And...
The...
Pardon my morbid enthusiasm, Mistress Duarte, but could I ask you a few questions?
What do you wish to know?
Do you still need to eat? Do you feel hunger? Sorry, it's just... You're the first ghost I've met.
Antea, we should get going. So, the pious governor's unassuming son is our evil Harrow's witch.
The more powerful the loose cannon, the more dangerous it is. I don't know that I buy Lammy's hair of the dog theory, but I feel strange, and I suspect the ooze.
Oh, God. I need a wee bit of help here. Well, that was not pleasant. Not pleasant at all.
Ghost wards cannot manifest. I don't think so. I'm with you once more. Did we miss a few?
Try this on. Oozes through the breach, suppurates like a festering wound.
How delightful.
Let's see what lies on the other side. Where are we now?
Underground, looks like.
Wonderful.
The ooze affects the incarnate too. Who goes there?
Is that a ghost?
I don't know. But I don't think we're alone. What might you be then?
What was
innocence crushed?
Oh, shite.
Did you just say shite? You? It's bigger than I thought it'd be.
Is that a house from the Harrows?
We may be below the well.
No wonder they all got sick.
This house belonged to a certain Antipas and Clemency Gibbs. The Gibbs' land was barren. They were struggling for money.
Look up. The ooze, oozed through the very stone.
And of all of them, just this one house fell down.
Maybe it was personal.
Was the Gibbs' house targeted by the ooze?
Obviously. Look around you.
Mr. and Mrs. Gibbs, have you read my paper?
I read it, aye. And then I washed my hands and prayed for grace. You claim to prove that there is no curse. Well...
A witch would say that, wouldn't she?
Wherever people gather to live, disease takes hold, and I believe... What are you doing?
Your evil lies shall be destroyed. We know who you are, and you shall be judged. Witch!
They were determined to do for her. She built a case for her rationality, and they tore it apart.
Bastard! Fast!
Mrs. Gibbs, I presume.
Another shadow.
What do they want? Red, something is keeping me from manifesting.
In here? Ah, shite.
I can manifest now. A ward restrains me. I can't worry. Better.
You're welcome.
Now let's inspect the body. Easy as pie.
I bet you can't cook.
Expected no.
I'm right here, you
Marcin left.
Someone didn't want to stay dead.
Clemency Gibbs blamed the epidemic on a witch. Come from New Eden Town with the governor.
That's not what the woman they accused was saying.
The Gibbs were not at home to rational explanations.
The greedy shall fall, unless certitudes be swamped when the final judgment comes.
Cannot work this one out. Try to find a way across.
I'm on it.
See anything?
Either the water table is full of ooze, or there's another source.
Let's search upstream.
Over there.
Elusive little buggers.
Take him under threat. You're done.
Don't step in that. I mean it.
Find a way around then.
Red, come see this. Something has me. Wards.
And you will not be judged. Forgive, and you will be forgiven.
Were those echoes were the shadows speaking?
They always appear near the ooze.
So do the whispers.
But which came first? I know. The whispers say the same things over and over.
What kind of entity would be so obsessed?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
To deliver you from the way of evil, your captives are unleashed upon you.
Watch out!
Devil take!
Possession incoming.
I'm under threat. This looks perfectly drinkable.
Famous last words.
Why hasn't the poison spread to the groundwater?
Perhaps it shifts and shapes, like the void. This whole country is rotten to the core.
And you're just now reaching this conclusion?
If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you.
Perhaps if you gave me the space to have one, then we'd both be better off.
We should search this place more thoroughly. We're not finished here. We can't leave yet.
Someone came through here, someone real, not just a shadow. Whoever it was, looks like the ooze got him. What do you think, Antea?
You wanted the space to have your own opinion. I'm giving it to you.
This must be Antipas Gibbs. Hell of a fall to live through. Now join in any time, Antea.
What do you think I'm doing?
This is God's land. How could we let a witch come to our community? Instructing our children, no less.
'Tis no surprise. New Eden brims over with backsliders. The governor, chief amongst them.
Aye, many had to sicken and die for him to act. But the deed is not yet done.
We must fight the Lord's good fight and cast the devil out for good. Many want to try the witch, aye, and many want to see her dead.
Hey! More fun.
Did we miss a few? Think you could take on a ghost?
Blasted pest!
Have a bit of this.
Those things came from the ooze. They're like those oriental shapeshifters we fought in Bremen.
Obake liquefy. This is something else. The ooze reacted to our presence.
Innocent, guilty, the guilty, innocent.
The Gibbs were so angry. Pure entitled bigotry.
Maybe they were affected by the ooze. I mean, we've been snapping at each other since we got here. Something's toying with us.
I think they made the ooze.
This is it. This is the source. How do we get to it?
You have turned your back from love, looked away when first needed. That's it.
Another curse.
Unclean spirit, be gone.
The judge condemned the innocent. The judge is guilty.
Silence and the campfire. Just what Dr. Duarte ordered.
Something tells me this is the condemned well. Do you think you could get that bucket down?
Whatever you have sown, you shall reap. Alone, forlorn, misunderstood, so you shall remain.
An echo from the past drifts by. A strong memory clings to this place.
Still breathes through her mouth. We are cursed, and you are stolen.
Clemency, Antipas, please. The woman has been jailed. As per custom, she will face trial and justice will be brought to this community.
Coming from a magic user himself. But can you or your demonologist discernment really be trusted?
dare you insinuate such blasphemy? I'm a man of faith.
Then do what God commands of you. Governor, we ask for safety. If we do not get it, there will be consequences.
The governor used Urim and Thummim, and that made his flock suspicious.
Divination stones. He must have thrown them down the well when he sealed it. But why now?
Hiding the evidence perhaps of his role in the witch trial. They connected him to the demonology he used to reinforce his authority.
That echo proves that things were getting out of hand. For his son's safety and his own, Rascal must have feared the suspicious mob. This can't be good.
Who are you?
Confess! Let them speak.
If we speak, so you listen?
Impudence! Provocation! Read the charges!
Let rule in the grave. You have blood on your hands and weakness in your heart. Guilty!
Swore to vanquish evil. You conspired with witches.
Sworn to banish all ghosts. Instead, you embraced one.
The charges: cowardice, oath-breaking, deception. The verdict: guilty. The sentence: pain hereafter.
I only seek the truth.
Truth is a poison of study. The poison of envy.
Bloody hell. Is that me? That's a cheap trick. What the hell just came out of that shadow?
It's working. Keep at it.
Bloody hell, that stings.
I never wanted this. I hate the very thing I've become. Almost there. I can sure as hell try. Yeah? Well, I rebuke his. Let me.
The Shadow's got its strength back.
Don't let the ooze get back to its shadow.
Banishers are guilty of poisoning the body politic. You portray yourselves as saviors sent to deliver us. But with your dark arts, the evil only worsens. Your witches, and witches must burn.
And Tia died to help New Eden. And still we fight this curse.
What more do you want from us?
Come on, man, get yourself together.
Her name is Deborah. There's a tough one.
I wasn't expecting to fight myself today.
You won't do that again.
Come on, man, get yourself together.
here. I can help. No, I don't think we will.
We have passed judgment. The guilty are known. Now justice is ours.
Enough. Can we please? Get out of here. That was awful. This trial. It was as if Deborah wanted us to face what she had faced. But all I feel is beaten.
I feel judged. Like I'll never be understood again. Justice miscarried here.
Of course. That's it. I know what that was. Such spectre of injustice has a name. The mythical infamy. I've only read about them. They're so rare, most think them a myth.
Ignorance caused this. A raging epidemic drove them out of their minds. Unable to look within, they pointed the finger.
And so a terrible ghost was born, and sickness piled on sickness. Haskell has so much to answer for.
Is that?
Yes. Something's here.
Ah, seems to be stuck. That down there, it was... I was tense. I was impatient.
Me too. That infamy really got to us.
Years of anger forced through me. Yet now I can't even remember why.
Me neither. This is what an infamy does. It's all...
I'm sorry.
I forgive you. And I hope that you forgive me too.
How refreshing it is to the soul to be at once. One thing above all else, my friends, is true. The wicked are at odds with themselves.
Oh, good. His latest...
The Lord's promise of salvation from hell pleases them. The Lord's salvation from misery and sin here on earth does not.
This doesn't look like salvation from misery and sin.
The wicked pray for deliverance from the fires of hell, while piling the kindling high. They proclaim their love for their Lord, yet, in His name, they serve themselves. Their self-regard crumbles in the light of their hateful iniquities.
So true.
Mr. McCraith, my friend, I'm so glad you agree. Now, the wicked man never questions...
I have your answers.
What? Yes, good. Perhaps we should discuss this privately, if you'll give me just a moment.
It's quite the story. You might not wish to hear it. Neither may the good people hear.
Please, this is not the time.
We want to hear the story. Let the Banisher speak.
Tell them, Red. Tell them good.
Aye. There's a story that starts with a question. A question for you, Governor. And maybe for all the good people of New Eden. If I give you a witch, will you do what you did to Deborah Comenius?
Comenius, say you? The school teacher walked with the devil and paid the appropriate price. That's the beginning of the history and also its end.
Is it, though? Now, I've learned much about Deborah Comenius and what happened to her, and it tells a very different tale.
And what story, pray you, does it tell?
It tells the story of a man, a latter-day King Solomon, When plague struck his subjects, they turned to him for guidance and protection, for they were God-fearing folk, and he, the king, turned his flock to God. But 'twas not enough. The plague spread on.
You lose the run of your tongue, Mr. McCraith, and of the head to which it's fixed. There was no lamb.
The trial was not fair.
Credible witnesses gave the...
Witnesses like Gibbs, who pressured you into a guilty verdict.
There was pressure, I'll not deny it. But I did what I did to...
The picture of yourself...
To repel the devil.
Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the veil, past the head?
What gibbering?
No? Your good friend Etienne Roulet did not, it seems... Do you then
In order that a war be, firstly, the authority of the sovereign.
Aye, the Summa Theologiae of St. Thomas Aquinas, a classic quote from which you have conveniently a just cause is required, namely that those who are attacked should be attacked because they deserve it. You're a pompous coward, fearful.
There must be a man to judge, or there is no order. A man to make...
I live and let...
I choose for the living. These people are sinners, sir, and must be led back to the light.
What do you...
I wish only to serve.
Without them?
Yes. Maybe I do need them. A very...
Admit it! You toy with magic you don't understand.
You, sir,
I, sir, am tired. I've done my... The poison below the well is no more. No...
Aha! Poison it was, then. The weapon of the wicked, to weaken the people's will. What was it, Belladonna?
Betrayal. Truth unspoken. Secrets and lies. Wrong. The wrongs you visited upon Deborah Comenius.
She died at the hand of the body politic. She died at all our hand.
She died because...
'Twas not my plan to kill her, stupid, stubborn woman. Why did she not confess? I would have granted clemency.
You say your flock forced your hand. For the greater good, you say, you indulged their bloodlust. I believe you did it. I don't believe your motive. You delighted in your magical witch hunt, your trivial rituals. You thought you'd be lauded for your humility and skill. But you have neither. Now all around you crumbles. Yet still you state your claim as the rightful protector of the people of New Eden. I have found the culprit, the devil worshipper, the source of the evil that has befallen your community. Sorry, son.
You're having a laugh.
Can't be.
I don't. My son, a witch? You mock us, sir. Present proof or retract your ridiculous accusation.
Now you need proof. For years, Lammy studied your precious library of the forbidden, but he outdid his father. He learned. 'Twas Lammy who taught Caleb Watson the dark ritual that brought his beloved wife back from the dead.
I was trying to help. I did nothing wrong.
No! Lord have mercy!
For shame.
Yes, Ben.
The boy was always strange.
No. No, Lammy is a good boy. I won't have it.
Easy, Governor. Your son's intentions were sound, and his mistakes, grave as they were, did not poison the well.
Forgive me for swearing in the meeting house, but this is a blooming farce.
Have I ever failed you? In evil times, have we not endured? Have I not protected you?
Fooled by his own flesh. How could he be so blind?
Have faith! The Banisher has lifted the curse. Brighter days are here. I knew you were trouble. You and your lady. Look what you've done!
Don't push your luck, Haskell. I've given you a shot at redemption. It's more than you gave Deborah.
Damn you, Banisher! Paid in consideration of a curse lifted. All rights defended now and hereafter. I look forward to never seeing you again.
Don't count on it. The work's not done.
I hate this place. Rest up, then please, let's get out of here.
You're angry.
Of course, aren't you angry?
I'm more. This region is doomed.
There's no shortage.
Haskell saw to that when he ordered Deborah's execution. I know that we're together, and it makes us strong, but...
Don't lose yourself.
I'll do what it takes, and...
The closer we get to my body, to the truth of my senses rise. It's as if I can take... I feel it. I understand her. But that anger of... I thought when I left...
Past is the times like this, old wood.
It's more than that. So much so that the sister I thought was gone for good. See?
Your sister?
No. As that night, the night I died.
Did you go looking for her?
It's so far beyond the realm of possibility you would... But I heard her.
The nightmare?
I don't think so. The nightmare felt close, as if from a different...
What did you hear her say?
I don't know. I don't remember.
She's after my job. She can't have it. I'm your family now.
Death has already...
I hate this is where we are. But for now...
This is how we... Thank you.
Thank you for being...
Ceridian?
What do you mean, Ceridian?
Ceridian, what's wrong? I don't think she can hear us. We need to go back to the swamps.
You understand that? But it's a bird.
It's Ceridian, by way of the invisible, speaking through the crow.
Pity it doesn't work both ways. Imagine having a conversation with someone far away. Can you feel it? I have goosebumps.
The veil is terrible. If I bruise the bud so the spectres inside show themselves, you could shoot them. Once freed, the ivy should quickly wither. Gardening tip. We can get to that ivy from the other side. The wards have weakened.
Ceridian's power wanes.
Nobody's home. I can feel it. We shouldn't leave without talking to the witch.
Who there?
Where could they be?
Crows. They flock to that great tree up there. If I bruise the bud so the spectres inside show themselves, you could shoot them. Once freed, the ivy should quickly wither.
enjoying the target practice.
Like you need it.
The Banishers are here.
Already? How unfortunate.
You called us.
Did I? I thought I had more time. In the end, it runs out for all of us. As I depart this old carcass, I leave no burning heart behind. Go or stay. To prevail, you must first set your heart at peace. When at last you face the nightmare, you must both be clear on what you want. You must.
What do you mean?
It is not for me to give you answers, only to prepare you for what awaits. Then we can all go to sleep. Seeker doesn't hate you, Rory. She's just not used to being trusted. Protect her. For me. You're too late, old Mosshead, as ever. for peace. I forgive you, old man.
Soldiers, bring me her head!
I feel like a bloody target, friend.
I think I heard the sound of a gun.
The enemy resists. Flank.
I'm here, damn it.
The thing about a fight is you only get to lose.
Soldiers, bring me her head!
Have some of this!
Focus on his army, Banisher!
Handle this. Take arms, soldiers in charge!
Take it aim.
Call on me.
Wee Highland kiss for you.
The witch is mine!
Over my dead body, bastard!
You're within gun range, Red.
Old Mosshead is no more. He'll never drink from your skull now, will he? Another ancient promise broken. But what about me? How do I live now? You're all I ever had, and all I'll ever have. Can I set the world on fire now? I just want to see it burn. A pity. Farewell, then. She took me in when no one else wanted me. She taught me to stand up straight.
Leave her be. For now.
I am tired of all this death.
Want to talk about it?
I will do.
Just how I like it.
What will become of...
She'll try to make sense of...
If she had...
grief.
I remember Aoife's wake. Fred, there was food and drink. We did not have a wake when... But we were running from our end. What if I can...
You saw Seeker. As long as my body...
Aye. When I woke in that cave...
I'm still...
For now...
I'm afraid...
I had such...
So did I.
Aye. I missed though.
And I...
Are we sure?
We made an agreement.
I don't know.
Ceridian's death has...
Aye.
Should we reek, but you must promise me, Red, whatever we decide, we stick to...
I swear.
We may be tempted. We must not succumb.
Banishers will remain.
Banishers. To the end.
Aye, my love. To the end.
Spared by the Banishers, but his undoing complete, Mr. Fairfax Haskell must live with his sins. Their governor rode the pendulum from pinnacle to pit. The shaken faithful must turn once again to the Lord. This new quest for purity may end like the last, in injustice and misery. But to whom will they listen? Can they be stopped before it's too late?